Tonight's tale brings us to a Halloween tradition in the North and South Carolina area. We are back at Carowinds, but for the next month and a half, it is SCarowinds. A few little haunted houses, some haunted mazes, some scare zones. Let's go in here and have a little fun.
Let's do it.
And as you can see, we are here in front of the SCarowinds sign, full of smoke machines and fog. This is going to be a fun night. So for SCarowinds this year, they are not allowing bags of any type, fanny packs, anything like that. And they are also not allowing video in what they call the scare zones and in the mazes, which is understandable because we don't want to give away too much of the park. But I did talk to one of their security guards, and he said that we can film in between the zones and give everyone just a little sample of what it could be. And we definitely want everyone to try as hard as they can to come out here for SCarowinds. Love the stage setup up here.
Hold on, he's taking a picture.
And as we walk through some of the smoke and the fog, you might see some flashing necklaces that a lot of people are wearing. Those are the no scare necklaces. If you don't want to be scared at SCarowinds, you can always buy one of those, and the actors will not even attempt to come near you. So we're just gonna walk around first and try to enjoy some of the sights and maybe get on some of the rides. So what do you think so far?
So far, it's spooky because you can't see nothing. This is super creepy.
I believe we are going into one of the scare zones, so we're going to cut it off for a minute. All right, so we just went through what they call the Slaughterhouse maze here at SCarowinds. Like we'd said a little bit earlier, they don't allow any filming in the mazes or in the scare zones, but we found little areas outside the scare zones. What we're going to do is go through the mazes, go through the haunts, and then come back to you.
We'll tell you about them when we get out.
Exactly, give us a little review. Like the Slaughterhouse, it's exactly what it's called. You walk in, it's like you're walking into a butcher shop.
But it has body parts instead of animal parts.
Yep.
And like humans hanging from the ceiling, and people are digging for intestines.
I don't think a couple of the actors liked my comment about having a freezer big enough for some of those slabs that they had.
Nobody tried to scare him. They scared me every 5 seconds.
Well, we are going to go on to the next, and then we'll bring you another review and what the scare was. See you in a little bit. All right, so it took us a little while to find the next maze. It was called the Tooth Fairy. That one's one of their new ones for this year, for 2021. Honestly, it wasn't that good. It was just.
It wasn't. I get scared really easily, and I wasn't scared at all.
Yeah,
it's more gross than scary.
Yeah, more gore than scare. There was a couple of actors in there that jumped out at you. The dentist, he just kind of followed you around. And then the Tooth Fairy, when you do see her, she jumps towards you. But
spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Also, if you go into any of these mazes or any of these rides,
you have to have a mask, otherwise I won't let you in.
Yeah, they won't let you in without a mask. Also, they do have flashing lights, loud music, jump scares. So if,
they don't touch you though.
Yeah, they won't touch you, but if you have any medical conditions like epilepsy or seizures, I don't recommend doing the mazes, but I would still recommend at least coming to SCarowinds and enjoying yourself.
At least not the Tooth Fairy one, because that one's really
Yeah, it's full of strobe lights. Now we're on to the next one. They've got another one called the Reaper, and what was the other one?
I forgot the name of the last one, but I'll tell you
the Thrill Theater, I believe it is. So we will see you on the next. All right, we just finished maze number 3, which, as you can see by the sign behind us, is Silver Scream Studios. The story behind that one is the studio owner murdered all of his actors and the directors and producers, and some of them are still there. Being a huge movie fan, that one so far has been my favorite one.
It was my favorite too.
You easily segue from one genre to the next of horror films.
And the best part was what did they call it, a vortex tunnel?
Yeah, the vortex tunnel. That was cool. My favorite part. But you just segue straight from like classic horror, then the Bela Lugosi, Boris Karloff movies. Area, to Aliens, to the goth era, the movie The Hunger era, vampires, to spiders, to old ancient Egypt, the Mummy era, not the Brendan Fraser version, but the old Boris Karloff style. This one, like I said, by far is our favorite. I definitely recommend checking this one out multiple times. If you come out to SCarowinds, definitely, because you'll find something new every time. And we're off to the last one, and we will see you after it.
Bye.
All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us here at SCarowinds tonight for their opening night of the 2021 season.
We had so much fun.
Oh, yes. Definitely going to be coming back. Going to be watching some of the ghouling piano shows that they're going to be putting on, some of their other attractions. Sadly, we did not get to do the Reaper tonight because the line was just a little bit too long. Yeah, it was right at about 10:30-ish. I've got to work a double tomorrow, so got to get a little bit of rest. But we definitely enjoyed it here at SCarowinds tonight. Thank you to SCarowinds for putting on a great Halloween. One of the best areas. It's called the Blood Yard. Very dystopian, futuristic. Think Mad Max. Think Seether and Amy Lee's Broken Video, Pentatonics, and Lindsay Sterling's cover of Radioactive, the original version of Radioactive, very 1984 Big Brother-ish. The best maze by far is the Silver Scream Studios. Yeah, I'm both huge movie buffs, so that.
I like the butcher shop too. I wasn't a big
Yeah, the
fan.
Slaughterhouse was very good, especially with a lot of the effort and the detail that they put into that one. Tooth Fairy, I'm just going to say that one's a work in progress. Maybe with tonight being the opening night, they just didn't have everything in place like they should have. But
we'll
definitely
give it another try.
Yeah, definitely give it another try when we come back out. Also, we've got a lot of other videos coming up. We're going to be doing a lot of haunted attractions, a lot of ghost tours, a lot of a lot of cemetery tours, things like that. We've been in contact with a lot of the other haunted attractions in the area to film with them and get a bird's eye, or I guess say first-person perspective going through the haunts and checking them out, and just try to get as many people as we can to come out to them. Also, we're going to be having more travel videos coming up. If you can think of any places that we need to check out,
definitely leave a comment.
Yeah, leave a comment in the comments down below. Also down below, you'll find all my links, or link tree link where you can go to our Twitter, our Facebook, our Snapchat, our Instagram. You can definitely follow us on quite a bit of our social media. Also, if you'd like to help us out with the channel, for as little as $3 a month, you'll get a postcard sent to you every month. Donation on Patreon. We've got 3 different tiers. We're going to be tweaking them a little bit, working a little bit on them, trying to get more bonuses, more behind the scenes footage. But really and truly just liking these videos, subscribing to our channel, sharing it with your friends all over social media, getting more people to watch these videos. That helps us more than you can imagine.
Much.
And remember, it's not just our channel, it's your channel too. So we're going to call it a night, and we will see you on the next one.